a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Making a tackle, Shelby Harris. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. They've got a man in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Another throw for Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll go down here at the 16. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
From the red zone now. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Back to the air, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Matthew Wright for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. Bringing him out to #1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing, it's Jameis Winston.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
They've got first down from the 31. To throw, here's Winston. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So it's second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 2 yards on the pickup, and that gives the Browns a first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain, something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. He'll get this to Tillman. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Chubb here on first down. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's Chubb on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down the right. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jordan hits, takes it away. And the Browns will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. The give inside to Chubb. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Winston. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They send a receiver in motion right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Motioning right is Hopkins. And that's good for a gain of 5. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
The counter give here to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Blitz coming, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tight end going in motion here. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Winston. Finds him over the middle. He's got to gain a 6 there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give to Chubb, running left. Up the sideline, past the 45. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, they're going to stick with Chubb. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. So they're gonna have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
They're gonna run for it with Chubb. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play, and no problem converting on 4th.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Finding Jony. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Design bootleg here. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it down to a single point. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. McCole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns will get the football right at that 25-yard line following the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Chubb running out of the gun. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through, and he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Hardman with a return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 21-14, our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Has a big hole left. Has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Browns with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Winston now. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down. Throwing now off play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Winston. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here's Chubb up the middle. Blast through midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They're going play action. He throws a bullet deep to their... He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Cleveland. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He's contained at the line for no gain. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw, Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Making the tackle, Shelby Harris.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 24. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll go down here at the 16. Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. Ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got him in, it's Njoku. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Now a give right side to Chung. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Again, it's Chung. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Winston to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on 1st down. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is Chubb, and he rocks the tackler. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Hardman with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Right back to Pacheco. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Chiefs in need of some points before the break. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st down from the red zone. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. To the air, Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game 35 apiece. Ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Throwing is Winston. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw, here's Winston. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and just 2 to go. Winston hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Carlson's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a solid first half out of the workhorse Nick Chubb. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. Well, the return manages to get just beyond the 30. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really being the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Winston to the air. To the right and pulled in by Jony. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's into the hands of Moore. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Chubb brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give inside to Chubb. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Winston now. He's got it. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Hardman with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The home teams and Jameis Winston ready to go once again on offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Winston looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So now it's going to be third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
The Browns looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Right there to tack on the point after. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's into the hands of Chubb. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They're going to run for it with Chubb. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
1st down, they're going to stick with Chubb. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Chubb running out of the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Chubb going for the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Winston. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Chubb. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
The touchdown disappears. He was not able to reach the end zone after all. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He'll throw it. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. On is Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Hardman with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He goes back to him yet again, complete.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Tight end gets it running forward. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, so often, Kate, we talk about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes finds his man, Gray. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. A first down carry for Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A counter give here to Pacheco. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Putting the tight end in motion. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. First down throw, Mahomes. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 8 yards the pickup there as we've reached the end of our 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 41. That's into the hands of Moore. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw, here's Winston. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Chubb. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Winston now. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. It's Pacheco again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Works his way to the 35. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Brock, we all use literally far too often these days, and sometimes in the wrong context, but this guy has literally driven his team to a lead here. His 2nd score puts him in front in this 2nd half.
Yeah, and hopefully some of that determination, that want to, he showed on that run could seep over to his defenders who are right now buckling up with a newly acquired lead. That way the next time he takes the field, well, that lead will still be on the board.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it! And that's a Kansas City touchdown! That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Well, let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Winston looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th down. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd and 3 now. He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 2 here. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They send the tight end in motion. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. One of the tight ends motioning right. Back to the air, Mahomes. This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Another throw for Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They run with Pacheco. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Drops back. Needs an open man. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Chiefs leading by 11. Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Prater puts it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Here he is to throw. It's into the hands of Chubb. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. To throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure, but you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Throwing now. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Winston to the air. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Chiefs in a victory formation here as they take a knee. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.